And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. The biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do in the plate recently. Absolutely on fire.
Yeah, he's been terrific. He really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opened up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next.
To change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Michael Harris the second.
4.5 games back for the wild card. Didn't pull on a
swing at a high
nice
fly
win
ball
streak
right
here
field.
to pull through.
Brings it in. One away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole. David Fletcher.
Well, there's no
we're
doubt
only
he's an
8
important bat
games
for them, and one they want to get going
of
as soon as possible.
Evening
now,
our
with
record
that said,
to a 500
it's important that he
percentage
doesn't
record.
let that pressure just snowball and
Maybe
get
we can
out
get
of control. I'm just looking for good
right
at-bats
now,
from him today and see what
the Atlanta Braves
are.
are struggling right now. They're on a cold front. Right now they are on a 7-game losing streak. And we can make it 8 here in game 2 of this series.
Comes up empty.
We beat them 4-2 last game in game 1. We can take game 2. We can win the series.
Swing and a ball.
And that's going to be a base hit.
Bader on the move. Reaching down and makes the grab.
I didn't think he was going to make that.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
I didn't think he was in the lineup last game. Where's he?
Acuna went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs. Aye. That misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Donovan sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. No scores. We head to the bottom of the 1st.
Just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Mason Wynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. A little in front there as he swings
that was
through
the
it.
pitch.
Cold night like tonight, last
Way
thing
out
you
of
want to do
front.
as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Still out of front on the fastball. A slider, curve, and a circle change.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the
I
whole
should have seen that
field. He
coming.
was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Not a good way to start out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Off the plate, and that is ball 1.
You have to be
And
creative
a
pitching against
316
bad ball hitters.
OPS,
You got to
808,
add some velocity, subtract
1 home
at
run, and
times.
10
Just avoiding
RBIs.
the heart of
He
the
is
plate isn't always going to be
having
enough.
himself a good
Guys
season
like
here.
this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Okay, just helping you out here, huh?
Not even
Call
close
3.
there.
Should be 3-0.
2-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, and those hitters count
None
sometimes.
of
Can be a
these
little too
pitches are
aggressive,
not in the
and
zone.
a
Look
good
at that.
pitcher will
None of
play
them.
off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-2. In
That was
the
the
air,
pitch,
left
and that was
field,
late.
down the line. And there's 2 away. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ivan Herrera.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of.
He
He
come
does
a
a lot
long
of
way,
things,
man.
you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and
Every
you know,
player
he's a guy
batting
that
average
you
is
really
going
kinda
up.
like to watch
Even
swing the
Gorman's,
bat.
he was in the low 200s, and he climbing up.
Nolan Gorman
He
in the
had
box
been
now as he
catching
leaves that
fire
one
now.
up high. 2 out, space is empty.
Our bat's coming alive.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a
That
knock right here,
wasn't the
that
location
pitch
it
he
said
just
it was
took
gonna
is
be
gonna
at.
eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top
That
level
was
guy
not
like
the
this.
location it said it was going to be. It was supposed to be inside.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Cards are kept flying through 1. On to the second from St. Louis on the show. No score. New inning getting started. Here is Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the
That was a
ball game. I
mistake
tell you
pitch.
what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Batting 5th, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Right side, hard hit. Yepes takes it to the
New
bag.
first
2
baseman.
up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter.
Quick
Jared
outs in the second
Kelenic.
inning.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Ooh,
Ground ball right side. Gorman throws on to first. And it's
and
a
here
1-2
they are
run for the
again,
Braves.
being aggressive at
Braves
bats
go
like
down
they did game
quickly
1.
here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Lopez back to work. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one not close, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, that was
Clearly
the
sitting on a
pitch.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss.
I missed that
And
slider,
he's
man.
registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's just coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Early. Everything
now
early.
at the
Come on, get our
plate as
timing
he
down.
swings through strike 1. Just missed. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Check
Okay.
swing, he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
And be quiet. He ain't the one I
One
at bat.
down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's
Nothing
no
but
doubt,
breaking
Boog.
balls this
Electric stuff from the
whole-
jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware
I think
of,
this
though,
whole
is
AB
a
was
high
nothing but
strikeout rate
sliders,
might impact
one
the pitch
curveball.
count as the innings roll on.
Now up for St. Louis, Harrison Bader.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Last 6 games, batting a 391 average. Oh my goodness, he is on fire. Hitting the ball.
That one fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Lopez fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second
down
time
there.
today.
Impeccable
They be
command
making
in that
solid
one.
contact.
3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Struggling bad. 8 in the last 10 games.
Foul ball there.
And that's how it be, man. It's baseball. Good teams with a good winning record, they go on a slump until they break out of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Nick Prado.
Here's Nick Prado. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field.
Get there, Bader.
On
Get
the
there,
move.
Bader.
He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drake
Oh, my
Baldwin
God.
in the box now. No
Out
balls
the
and a
middle.
strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fastball is outside. Cut on and lifted in the air.
Move your butt.
He's got it, and that is that. 9 straight
You are so
retired here to start the game.
Fielding reaction is that horrible.
Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
He is struggling at bats. Batting 189.
Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight
Try to check swing.
strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's Josh Bell. First
That's a
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
I gotta remind myself, not be so aggressive here now. Oh, we've been winning games, getting on base, hitting the ball, getting our pitches.
That's a strike.
All right.
Outside with a breaking
1 strike.
ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
No
Strike
way.
3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters.
How do you miss
7
that?
punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
He's literally about to go back-to-back, striking out 3 in a row.
Here's Josh Rojas.
It was good
He
timing
really
and you
needs to
missed
start
it.
making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
There we go.
Big
That's how you
stop
break it
center
up.
field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
There we go.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning.
Thought I was going to drop 2.
The Cards leave 1. Still no score.
Hittable slider, too.
Outside low. Ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals
Ball 1,
just
no
lacking
strike.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1
What?
ball, 2 strikes.
You missed that?
And it's even
2
up.
balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, that did not hit you at all.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's Nolan Gorman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Gorman.
Ball 1 low. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
That's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count.
Just
Be ready to
swing if it looks good. Nothing out of the zone here, man.
And that's ball 4.
Good AB. Let's go. Let's get on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, catcher.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
In the dirt.
I look like you got some pitching control here.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That was the
Well, he
pitch,
came
man.
right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that one gets past the catcher.
No double play here.
Gorman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels
Opportunity
great right
driving
now.
in.
The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
And ball 4 to
All right,
the
come on.
board.
Now batting, first
Doing good at the
baseman.
second time at bat here.
Juan Yepes
Figuring him out. Let him pitch
struck
to
out
us.
swinging his first time. And that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 1 out.
He can't find the
Tough
zone.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
And a walk it bases
You
loaded.
can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball back in.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Harrison Bader in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a
I'm gonna
chance
give
to
you the
make a
green light
big
here,
impact
maybe.
here.
I wanted to swing at that. That was the pitch.
Swung on, belted. That's
That
back.
gone?
And it's off the wall. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw, and he's out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution.
Because he
by the
ran back to
defense,
second.
come up throwing
I
with
should have
the
kept it.
relay
I should have.
man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
I should have had them running anyway. That was kind of close. Gorman, what kind of base run are you doing there,
Harrison
man?
Bader, the
Just
next to
ruined
hit.
the opportunity
Struck
of
out
a run.
swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Pereira, the runner at third. Yepes at second with 2 gone.
Hey, Gorman.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Could have.
That one misses,
Gorman.
and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the
Should
zone.
have seen
but
it
not
was
too
getting
far.
over
You wanna
the
chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
left field head.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just gotta let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Martinez back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's it. Gorman, if you do one more bad base running again, I'm sitting you. Put someone else at second, which is Donovan.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I can't believe you. He was literally running back to second. Like, what are you doing? I should have been holding the
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
the run button. Anyway, because I seen it was going over his head.
Gets a piece, and it stays
He made
0-2.
contact on that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards
You're
left
not
center
getting there.
field. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a
Kinda close.
leadoff double.
Well, he found himself
Now that
behind in the count
is
right there, but he didn't give in. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now, we should have had
Run
2
on
runs
base.
in the last inning.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner.
Not 2 runs, 3
And a
runs.
foul ball.
Or that inning would have kept going. But no. Gorman just had to.
Runner in scoring position, nobody
some
out.
bad
And we're
base
at the
running.
top of the 5th. This one in the dirt. To third. Tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well.
Wonder why you are
making their
struggling.
Decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away
Should've stayed,
that
man.
ball
Let it
was.
hit you
So
in.
if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Martinez winds and deals. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Got
And a
him.
swing and a miss. Down
No
on
strikeout.
strikes.
I might make this your
And
last
it's
inning because your
2-1.
energy is
Finished it
low.
off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's
Look at your
Orlando
energy.
Arcia. 0
But
for
you got a
1
low
with a
pitch
fly
count.
out to center. That pitch
Plus,
gets the
you've been
corner.
coming off the
0-1.
bullpen.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes.
If you're in the
You're
rotation
doing
because of
that,
an injury.
you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first,
Ball.
heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just a really nice approach
Now
to
batting,
shoot that line
first
drive to the
baseman,
opposite
Nick
field.
Pratt.
There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Nick Pratto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
My man, let's get out of this.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
You get out of this, I'm making this your last inning because no
Runner
way
at
I'm having you
second,
pitch to
2 down.
6.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Outside.
On the ground right side. Gorman tosses to first.
There we go.
And that is the inning.
There we
he
go.
continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score.
They're really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Brendan Donovan
Leading off
digs
for the
in now.
Cardinals, left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Slider, fastball, and then a circle change. And it's a lefty.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Gorman not having as much success with the bat here at home.
Really? You bet
As you see the
better
splits.
away than at home?
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
No, that's a strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
It'd be 3-1.
Swings here, drives one well
Later.
left field, way back, and you can forget it.
In the bottom of the 6th. No doubter.
And
On
the
that
Cardinals
changeup.
have the lead
Looking
now.
for it.
It's 1-0.
Should have just pitched
Plan was to
around
hit the
him.
ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later.
104
You
off
can't
the
argue
bat.
with those results.
Our pitching keeps up for 3 more innings. You continue their losing streak to 8. You get this back-to-back win against them. This should be a 4-0 game from that
Knew what pitch he
1
wanted to
inning.
hit, spent on some other pitches.
But hey,
and
you
this
made it
at-bat
up.
Was very patient, and it paid off.
You made it up from your bad base running. Because you ruined Yepes' RBI double.
Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. He is struck
And I was just
out,
late on
and
it
he
too,
is
and it was still a
walked.
no-doubter.
And the
Counts
first
1-0.
offering is not close.
Anyway, I got enough of it.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Juan Yepes.
Missed it.
1 for 2. And the first
Inside
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
Oh my goodness. His last 3 games batting to 500. I will pitch around him too.
2 outs. And that's
2-0.
in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Yeah.
All right, we don't want that. Want something a little bit on the outside. Like,
And
oh,
one
that was
fouled
it.
off.
That was it.
out there to center.
Wait, is that going to drop? That's going to drop.
Harris makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One for the Cardinals
straight
on
catch,
the solo
man.
home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
All of that.
Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. Here comes Austin Riley. So they turn things over to the righty, Kyle Leahy.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the
How'd
middle.
you not knock that
and
down?
It finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start
Leahy.
with a leadoff knock.
Well,
How you not knock that down?
this game, so a great job there.
I'm
Stepping
gonna
up to
pitch
the
up the middle
challenge.
back right
Really
to
nice
you.
job
Put your
staying
glove
up the
down.
middle with his
Put your-
approach. He didn't try to do too much.
Went
with
right
the
between
pitch,
his
just
legs.
Shot it through the infield.
No outs. Runner at first.
99%
And next for
chance.
Atlanta, Tyler O'Neill.
His back's to the pitcher and it's out. Usually what happens.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
When it hits back to the pitcher. Not this time.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
I'm sorry, Gorman. I know. I didn't think I hung that, did I?
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed
I
to
did.
get
I left
it
that
out
over
of
the
here,
plate.
but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That sweeper. I wanted that sweeper to go outside more.
And next is the designated hitter, Jared Kellner. Right side, Gorman.
That was the
throw to
pitch we
first.
needed last
That's the
at
first
bat.
out,
A
the
double
top of
play
the
right
7th.
there.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Thank
So
you.
hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone.
Okay,
just
now.
elevating a
Look
little bit.
here.
It looks good because you
Yeah, it's
see
a
it
control
for a good
issue,
while as a
Kyle.
hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Wow.
a strikeout
Okay.
looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly
That's a
strike
questionable
3.
call. I'll take it. You take that.
On that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Stepping in,
They could see.
Prado. Fastball is outside. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Okay. You call that a strike with a strikeout, but now you want to call it a ball? Be consistent here,
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
I got you with that changeup with the off speed. See, we get you inside. Fastball.
The 2-2.
Get it in. That's not getting
And
it
here's
in.
a fly ball deep right field.
No, you slow.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra
You a slow mug.
bases. Into second, and he's got it double.
Everything came together for him.
Now
A lot of
batting,
times in today's
catcher,
game,
Drake
right
Baldwin.
fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Which, that's not the location I wanted that at.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Come on, get out of this. Only allowing 2 runs, please.
Now
That's a
1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he went.
Baldwin checks his swing, appeal
Bro.
to third. No swing.
Come on.
Gary Simmons with the call. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got it.
Oh my gosh, who's you looking for?
And 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
We only got 3 hits.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Joe Jimenez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the
Number
park. Not an
77.
easy guy to take deep.
Joe Jimenez.
Oh, we see about that.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off for
game.
St.
Now at the
Louis,
plate,
center
Harrison
fielder,
Bader, who's
Harrison
0 for 2 with a pair of
Bader.
strikeouts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Late that time, and it's strike
That,
2.
why was I late on that?
Time to
2 strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even
I've
just
been late
spread
on that.
out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just
Up
does so
next
much
for
to
the
change the
Cardinals.
outlook of an important
Right
inning like
fielder,
this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell getting ready to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field.
That's a gapper. It's a ball. It's a pry game.
Into the visitor's bullpen.
Come on, baby.
And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's go.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched.
Josh Bell came alive here to tie this game in the late innings.
Opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Josh Rojas will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Oh, 1 now. That's
One
down
ball,
and
one
in. A
strike.
slider
Get out.
missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Why was that? That was a pitch right there. Why was I late?
Solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back to work. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
It's foul tip and everything.
And a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-2.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo.
I don't know how you got that out. That ball was inside of you.
All it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Look where that pitch was. How you get that out?
O'Neal digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jared Kellner, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wow. Okay. Take a seat.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
That's to third, but it kicks foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Wasn't the location, but got away with it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low, 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One-run game here at the top of the ninth.
We'll sink her in.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
Hold on. Just in case if I walk you.
To third.
Ooh.
And it gets by him.
Must have been a ground out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
So a man at first. Now in for the Braves, Nick Prado. He's been a great free agent sign. There's the strike. Arcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, this ninth inning didn't go as planned.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first.
All right, we can easily tie this game. Or walk it off. Just get on and walk it off.
It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a foul.
Why did I swing at that?
Out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets
drop?
down for a hit.
Okay.
And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And that's 1 for 3.
All right, we got speed on base.
Number 44, Tyrone Blanco.
Swing and a drive.
Oh, is this a walk-off?
Field. That will carry. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throwback.
Okay, baby. The second double.
At third, 2 on following the double.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right
Base hit can win
combination
this.
of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the batter now, Harrison Bader. And there's
On Bader.
the strike.
He's been striking out 3 times here. Come on,
Quality
baby.
at-bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a foul out of play. One-run game, bottom 9.
No way.
It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
I timed that. And they said, if the game said I timed it,
2 outs
I was
away.
late.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Golden opportunity right here.
1-0.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing
Oh,
going on.
I'm not doing that. Nuts.
Big
Ain't no way I'm
spot.
doing that.
Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Swings and misses. And that is
I got
strike
ball,
1.
strike.
That should be ball 2. What am I doing, man? Come on. Get it together. Look at that. Bader struck out.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no
One
fair
ball,
right there. I
2
mean,
strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next
That's
one
it.
off
Ball
the
2.
plate inside. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play.
This is
so
come
now
on.
it's time to pick him up. And
All right,
that's where
Bill.
a good team.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Trying to deliver as the hero.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here, but the lefty-lefty matchup.
A critical at bat in this game for him.
All right, come on, baby.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but
Right.
this is where they earn their keep.
You don't want that. Hey, guy on second, you running on base hit. You running. You running.
2 outs. Late swing fouled off. This could end it. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game.
Bro, come
And the
on.
Braves hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
But when you're on a
I get a
7-game
blue-
losing streak,
a
you've been
blue
both
base
bad
hit.
and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I
And
think
then
now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way.
a
and
double.
Before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
He had the winning run. Screwed it up. Screwed it up with no outs. With Bader striking out. Bader, man. We had it. We had this. If Bader didn't really have a good game. He didn't come up clutch for us. Bader, man. All he had to do was hit a sack fly. No, he had a rough game. We should have won this. I don't know what happened in that night. We should have won it. Had a second and third or no outs. I don't know what's going on with the base runners, man. With who I brought in for speed, he stopped. Like you should tell that ball was going over his head. It was a gapper. See, that's why I need to start paying attention to on the base pad. If I ain't see them moving, if I can tell from my perspective that it's a gapper, I'm sending the runner. I need to start doing that. I need to start paying attention. Who is on base? What are they doing? Why are they going back? A game of mistakes. I'm TNT. Dynamite. Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe. Should have got them to their 9th losing streak, but nah, they got lucky. See you on the next video. Peace.